Hey everyone, Caront here, welcoming you back to Suikoden 5. In the last episode, we returned to Rainwall after all of our recruiting, and Barows tried to convince us to join the dark side of the Force. In the first bit of the episode, we agreed with them and were murdered. In this bit of the episode, we disagreed with them and were not murdered, so yay us. Anyway, we also ended up having George show up, and, well, they're all convinced that Barows is doing some really nasty stuff, which, well, we knew that already, and now we really know that, so yeah, it's gonna be fun. Of course, from the music, you know it's fighting time. But before we get to that, we got a couple of new folks to meet.
Hey, how you doing? You the prince? Wilhelm's the name of the Lindworm Mercenary Brigade. We'll be helping you out. And this is my right-hand man, Mueller.
It's nice to meet... What are you looking at?
Hey, Prince, you lady killer. Look at you dragging along a cute little thing like her.
What?
Let me tell you something. I fought all around the world, but the babe factor here has got to top them all. Look at you. Kinda makes you extra motivated, huh, Mueller?
We need only the motivation to do our duty.
Look at you, married to your job.
Your Royal Highness! My, with the Lindworm Mercenary Brigade on our side, we're ready for anything! I think it might finally be time to give the order to go into battle, yes? What say you, Your Highness?
Well, typically this would be where I would advise you to save your game, because again, choosing this gives you no penalty whatsoever, but since I was naughty and save stated at the end of the last episode, let's go. Ah, so it begins! A grand victory surely awaits His Royal Highness the Prince! Well, so says you, Barows. Alrighty, so again, not really a whole lot in terms of flexibility in the way that we can set things up. But I do want to, since we got a few more folks, I think I want to, let's see, what do I want to do? I want to pull Lily out of the party for one, just to see if that opens up. Ah, yes, here we go. Josephine, you get in there. And then, let's see, Cyro, you hop in there, so we'll have 2 Cyclones and 2 Rage Runes. Oh, okay, let's see, I think, let's see, what do I want to, okay. Well, yeah, I like George being in front as I like the way it was. I don't know why I changed it, but I shouldn't have. Anyway, Kyle gives +5 attack, you notice, in army battles, along with the use of Recover, which is really nice. And then Lun gives 2 of them, so, hey, I like this setup. We can't change Boz, we can't change Dyne, we can't change the limb word, guys, but we really don't want to, because you notice? 5-star! Oh, boy, this is going to be fun. Okay, I think that should pretty well do it, so let's go. Rainwall Defense Campaign! Yay! And we have the advantage, numbers-wise. Our enemy is a crude mishmash of frail alliances. Time to show them what a unified front really looks like. Let's begin, Your Highness. Draw the enemy south into the forest, then west until you encounter our surprise. Just don't fight General Noam's forces head-on. That'll only play into Lord Barows' trap. Okay, so let's see how we can accomplish this. We've got all of our forces here. Now, you notice, to some degree, the map makes this pretty easy for you, because you got mountains there that nobody can really go across. So it's either poke yourself straight at, well, Dilber Noam's forces, or go into the forest, which of course is what we're trying to do here. So, really not all that hard. As far as Dilber's forces, you've got 2-star archer, 2-star infantry, 2-star cavalry, and Dilber. Dilber, of course, is good, but nobody else is, so we have the advantage here. But let's go ahead and start. Alright, so go ahead and send our units down here. And I want to put the archers kind of a little bit more toward the back. Let's see, we've got infantry. George, well, George is freaking awesome, so you go up front. Then the prince is pretty awesome too, but we're going to stage you back a little bit because we don't want you dying. Your Highness, why are we falling back? This strikes me as an odd tactic. Hey, come on now! We came here to kick some ass! running away with their tails between their legs? Sickening. And is that Boz with them? How the mighty have fallen. The prince is little more than a coward. I'll put him out of his misery before he shames our nation any further. After them, men. Hunt them down like the dogs they are. Okay, well that shows you our tactic is working. Okay, cavalries, get over here. I want you here, and Lindworms, I want you up here. Okay, oh dear, you're going the wrong way. It's time, let's send the messenger. I'm counting on you, Shidan Guisu. Understood. After crushing the Godwin soldiers, we simply declare we're the Armes Southern Mountain Corps, right? That's right. If you do that, Dad's plan will come to fruition. Don't forget who made that plan possible. Oh, we won't. You can trust the Barows family. Yeah, sure you can. General Guisu! What is it now? Remember to keep it down. We can't betray our presence. Too late! Sir, both the Falanan Prince's army and the Godwin army are heading this way at full speed. What? General, there's an envoy here with an urgent message from Prince Freodor. An envoy? Don't tell me that coward's had enough already. Not exactly, sir. Here's what they say. We've discovered the Armes army hiding in the southern forest. We'd like to call a temporary ceasefire. We must both work together to help drive them off. What? Armes? Urim, what the hell's the meaning of this? You didn't tell anyone we were here, did you? No! I don't know what's going on. This wasn't in Dad's plan. I know. I'll go ask Dad, okay? Wait 1 second. I'll be back before you know it. Wait, you? Running away, huh? General Guisu, the enemy is right in front of us. Damn it. We don't have any room to maneuver here. But we've got no choice. All troops, ride forward. Prepare to charge. Armes, what's the meaning of this? Huh? Where'd they come from? All troops, get ready to kick some Armes keister. I don't know where they came from, but I know where they're going. What the hell? This isn't what we signed up for. Mueller, what do you want to do? This is a clear breach of contract. We have no obligation to continue fighting, sir. Nope, guess not. Okay, men, pull back. Let's just kick back and watch. I know I'll have my eye on a certain bodyguard babe. Alright, so, well, there they go. That coward isn't trying to trick us, right? You sure Armes is actually there? Yes, sir, we have confirmation. Then we'll have to do something. Alright, men, suspend the attack on the rebel army immediately. We'll crush the Armes dogs instead. Prince, the Godwin forces have agreed to a temporary truce. Instruct them to engage Jidan's forces to the south. We'll make General Nobum fight the Armes army, saving our own manpower as much as possible. Well, alrighty then, let's get back to the map. So you notice now, the objective has changed. The Barows allied army, well, meaning both of us, against the Southern Mountain Corps. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's go ahead and send these spear units in. But if we do that, we're going to be basically, well, I mean, Dilber's going to be eaten alive. But we can actually control him, so that's interesting. Alright, so let's move these guys over here. And I'm going to move the archers. Even though the archers are weaker, they're strong against these cavalry units, so I want to go ahead and move them to attack. And I also want to move our own archers in addition. So, let's see. We can win the battle if we chase Jidan off, or if we take out his other units. I prefer to take out his other units, obviously, because more stuff. But it kind of depends on how things are ultimately going to shake out. Okay, let's see. I'm probably going to have to move... Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. Okay. Probably going to have to move Dine in as well, just to have him go after everybody. Alright, so the problem is we don't have a lot in the way of archery units, so there's not a whole lot we can do. as far as having a distinct advantage. But these archers should effectively be able to at least whittle them down a little bit. Then what I'll likely do is send Cyleid's unit in with the Rage runes and Cyclone runes, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, good. So let's pull you back a little. Well, never mind. It's straight into a battle. Okay. Okay, I want to go ahead and pull him back for the moment, because if I don't, he will die very soon. So let's pull you back for now. Let's get these guys heading in. Let's have you go against these folks first. Then, okay. Dine, go in and charge. Lun and George, come up and help recover. Prince, you also go in and start using charge on these guys, and then we'll take it from there effectively. Okay, Boz, you just kind of sit back for now.
Go!
Alright, so let's charge you guys backwards. And then it'll pretty much be a little bit of a slugfest, obviously, because we're all condensed in the forest. But if I can get those archers recovered, we can get this really easily taken care of here. Okay, let's see.
Go!
Alright, so this is going to be pretty much an even match. It'll be interesting to see how this ultimately transpires. Okay, yeah, it's exactly dead even. Alright, so I'm going to pull Dine back a little bit. Okay, oh, these archers are just about doomed, so let's hope that...
Get them!
Okay, good, Cyleid's got to them first. Nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and Rage Rune you, and you'll get to see it in action here.
Now!
Okay, so that took out a fair portion of them. And that now leaves, let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and send Dilber after, well, that's not actually. Let's send this cavalry after them. It'll be equal, although the Godwin cavalry is going to lose a lot. Alright, go ahead and get one of these recovers across for you guys, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then send you after that cavalry. Okay, yeah, there we go. That'll work. Okay, so let's go ahead and use the next Rage Rune on this force. Then they're probably going to go after Cyleid's. I'll just do normal attacks and then start using Cyclones whenever they get whittled down. Because, really, the way that Cyleid's is equipped in this is pretty much perfect for what this battle ultimately is, which is a full-scale cavalry battle. Because her archers can effectively just decimate them. It's not even funny, really. Okay, so this is going to work out kind of poorly for Dilber's forces, but that's alright. I'm not all that concerned about that, really. At least not at the moment, anyway. But I do want to see if I can get one of those recovers. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do this normally. Okay, good. That's one of them taken down. So let's go ahead, pick up that Lancer armor, and then send Cyleid's after the other ones. Okay, you, George, you can recover. She doesn't need it. You do. Well, you don't. You do, though. There we go. Get that back up in play here. Then, let's see. Yeah, Dine, you stay south here. Boz, you stay hanging around. Okay, I think we'll do one more normal battle, and then the next one's going to be a Cyclone. I would send Boz and George in to actually battle, but they're so... I don't know. I mean, they're so weak against any sort of cavalry forces, I really don't want to risk it, since they don't have a whole lot in the way of charges. Well, I can't do that with Dine. I can't really do it with Boz. George, I might have a little bit of leeway. but we'll see. Alright, so we got our speed ring, and we got 50 of her forces back, so time to go after these guys here. Okay, so let's see. We got 3 charges. Actually, we got 3 charges. Cool. So let's... Hang on. Let's stop you here. And let's see if they take the bait. They do. Okay, so let's send you backwards. And let's send the prince in as well to go after them. He can charge them. And then that should hopefully help inform the battle. George, how about you charge them too? Let's just go ahead and just start pushing on them. Because this charge will push them back towards Sialeeds, and she can basically just kind of pinball them back and forth. And from there, we should be able, I think, to take them out. Once we get them taken out, this battle is effectively over. Yep, send them right into Sialeeds, which is exactly what I wanted. Okay, I do now want you, though, to start attacking. Actually, please. Alright, cool. Another charge. Now, what I'm going to be looking for in this army battle and in other army battles, and I'm hoping I do manage it, is to get Victory Plus. Of course, we've gotten Victory Plus already in the first couple of battles, although those are effectively tutorials, so it doesn't count as much. But if we get, effectively, if we get Victory Plus, which we should, because I'm going to Cyclone this next one and get my people back, then we should effectively be good to go. Okay, George, you need to do that last recover against... Who needs it? Well, I mean, the ones who really need it are kind of... Never mind, not going to get it. So we should get Victory Plus out of this one, I would think. We did so with, I mean, a little bit in the way of casualties, but not overly much. So I think we should be alright. Because this is going to restore Sialeeds back to 100, get us the attack ring, get us back into the 920s. General Guisu, we're going to be wiped out at this rate. Damn it, damn it, damn it. They've made me look like a damn fool. Urim, you'll pay for this. We have no choice. Retreat, retreat! I'm sure their troops will be passing by Sable on their retreat back to Armes. We'd better keep an eye on them and make sure they don't try anything funny in Sable. Please have Dine follow them. So they want us to follow them, do they? We'd like nothing better. Let's go, men. We won't let them lay a finger on our beloved hometown. Let's push them past Sable and back into Armes. They ran away, eh? General, what are your orders, sir? Shall we return to putting down the rebel army? No, we must report to Lord Godwin about Armes' involvement. We'll get the job done some other day. Yes, sir. I don't know what the hell happened. I only know that was not the plan. Boz, we'll settle this another time, believe me. Yeah, there we go, Victory Plus, good. So we get ourselves some Guardian boots, and a fair bit of potch, although I'm not really ever concerned about the potch that we get from army battles because there are way better ways to get money. But yes, Victory Plus is what we're looking for, primarily in order to recruit Wilhelm Mueller, who we just met. Oh, Your Royal Highness! My! So, a most nefarious Armes force was lurking in the forest? And you immediately joined forces with General Novum and put them to rout? How very, very impressive! Oh, just what one would expect of His Highness the Prince! Oh, allow me to express my eternal admiration! What the heck were Armes soldiers doing in those woods? They weren't there on vacation, that's for damn sure! Yes, it doesn't make any sense at all. It's so far from the border to here. How could such a large force make it all that way without being seen? Unless someone was protecting them. Yes, protecting them. Probably those despicable Godwins, Oh my, Lord Barows, you don't look very well. Is something the matter? Oh, hardly. Why, I was just reveling in the triumphant victory that His Royal Highness has granted us. No, I, Solemn Barows, have never felt better. Urim? Oh, Yuram, my precious son! Is something the matter? Where have you been? What happened to you, Yuram? My, I've never been so humiliated in all my life. It was just so... After I met with Jadon, Dilber's forces spotted me and chased me all over the countryside. Jadon? Dad, I have to get my revenge. They'll rue the day they humiliated Yuram Barows like that. Use the Dawn Rune on them. Ruh-roh. Dawn Rune? You damn fool! Oh no! Yuram, what did you just say? I just meant that if we ever find the Dawn Rune, we should use it on them. Yes, that's it! You're lying. Your Highness, Lady Cyaleeds, Leon! Please, come with me, hurry! Okay, but where are we going? The basement of the storeroom! Lucerina, you mustn't! My precious daughter, there's nothing to see down there! Please, do what your daddy says, and don't go down there! Lord Barows, I'm afraid we're gonna have to ask you to stay here for a little while. That's right, we've got questions for you. Lots of them, in fact. Questions? Questions? Prince, you go with Lucerina. Alright, so just what's in that storeroom, pray tell? Well, hi Chuck, can we get past you? Hey, what's going on? How come everyone's looking so grim? Chuck, we're going down into the basement. Please, stand aside. Excuse me, m'lady? No, m'lady. I'm afraid you can't. Your father told me to never let anyone go down into the basement. We don't have time for this. Please, let us by, Chuck. No. Even if you beg, my lady, I just can't let you go down there. Chuck! If you guys want to go down there, you'll have to get through me. We've got no choice. Prince, be careful! Well, I'm not going to hold back, you know. I don't care if you are the prince. I can't let you go down there.
Prince, there's no way I'm gonna lose, you know.
And welcome to duel number 2 with... Wow, those are some nasty claws there.
This one's for the young lady.
Okay, that sounds like an attack, so let's special! Oh god, we both did specials. Never mind. Alright.
I'm really gonna pound you, so get ready.
That sounds like a special too. Or not. That's a... Wow, okay. I'm not reading him very well, jeez.
I don't like picking on the weak.
That's gonna be a defense, so I'm attacking. There we go. We're even again.
That was nothing, but you're really gonna get it now.
Special? Jesus! I'm reading this so poorly.
I don't like picking on the weak.
Okay, that'll get us that back. Good.
That was nothing, but you're really gonna get
Okay,
it now.
he's doing attack there, so special time! So we finally get an advantage in this.
I need a little break here.
That sounds like a defense, so we're attacking.
This one's for the young lady.
That's an attack, or special, so guard.
That was nothing, but you're really gonna get it now.
Special time! And we win. Well, that could have gone better, but
Prince, you're really tough, man.
we did okay, though. No, I can't let you. I'm sorry, Chuck, but I just have to know. I have to know what my father is hiding down there. Milady. I lost, fair and square. You can do whatever you want now, Prince. Thank you, Chuck. Okay, well, we haven't been able to go downstairs the whole time, so let's see what awaits us. Well, we pretty well know, but let's see it for sure. We have a chained-up wardrobe for some reason. Are we going to get to go to Narnia? No, a completely wrong thing.
A wardrobe. Definitely looks suspicious. What just happened? Prince, your hand! The Dawn Rune. That's the Dawn Rune? Then I guess that means my father must have...
What greed and arrogance. Simply taking a rune without understanding its true power.
Who are you?
You, the one from the East Palace.
Huh?
I finally find it, only to see this child has taken possession of it. But remember this, the Dawn Rune has chosen you. You must try to be worthy of it. If you fail, then I will kill you. That will release the rune from you. I can then give it to someone more suitable.
Not if I can help it!
Who the hell are you anyway?
There's no need for you to know anything about me. Just concentrate on how to be worthy of the rune.
Hey, wait! Where did she go?
Just like the East Palace. What's with that lady anyway?
Yeah, we get the Dawn Rune, and it now attaches itself to our right hand. The Dawn Rune is, of course, as you note, sun magic, and the level 1 of the Dawn Rune is Time of Awakening, which removes status changes. Useful in a fair scale, but not the greatest first ability in the world. Don't worry, of course, as we go through the story, the Dawn Rune's going to get much more interesting. I can assure you of that. Milady. Chuck, we found something. Something that should have never been down there. What's that? It's the Dawn Rune. The same Dawn Rune that was stolen from the East Palace during the Lord Lake Uprising. Dawn Rune? No! Your father told me he was hiding a special gift down there. He told me he was going to give it to you when you got married, so I had to keep it a secret from you, milady. Does this mean your father was lying to me? Oh, I trusted him. I trusted him so much. Please, don't worry about it, Chuck. You haven't done anything wrong. How are you to know? Milady. No, there's only one person to blame. And we're going to confront him right now. That we are indeed. Ah, Prince, you're back. Find anything shady down there? Yeah, you can say that. I don't believe it. The Dawn Rune. My, what have I... Father, please explain! Yeah, explain what the hell you were doing with the Dawn Rune! Well, you see, I was... You've been scheming with Armus behind the scenes, and now we find out you've been hiding the Dawn Rune! At least we knew the Godwins were against us, but you've gone and stabbed us in the back! That's even worse! Precisely. Well, hello everybody. I'm Oboro of the Oboro Detective Agency. I was asked to look into the truth behind the Lord Lake Uprising. I've come with my report. Your Highness, I have a man here who will help us solve our little mystery. It's worth noting, this little bit with Oboro and company is gonna happen no matter if you helped him or not. But, if you helped him, it makes things in terms of recruiting Oboro and company much, much easier. A detective? What's going on? Lord Wilde, let's listen to his story. I'm sure everything will become clear after that. You think so? Well, if you say so, Lucretia. Come on, detective, spill the beans. With pleasure. Now, the matter in question wasn't anything quite as serious as an uprising at first. After Lord Barows started building his dam, lots of debris washed down the river. Lord Lake was downriver from the dam, so this contaminated their water supply. The people of Lord Lake decided to make a public protest. That was the reason for the initial gathering. Oh, and the rumor that Lord Rovere led the uprising? Not true. He did his best to convince the group to remain calm. I think I'll leave the next part of the story to a man who was there at the time. This is Norden. Up until 2 years ago, he was vice captain of the Barows garrison. Norden? No, not Norden! Norden, you better keep your mouth shut. Silence, you damn fop. I'm telling the whole story. I won't keep secrets for the Barows family any longer. Norden! That's enough out of you. Let's hear what the man has to say, alright? Damn you! My superior, the captain of the garrison, saw the mob coming from Lord Lake. It was far too big for us to control, so he panicked. He ordered us to seize the offensive and scatter them. Keep in mind, this was just as Lord Rovere was trying to calm them down. Unbelievable! I knew what would happen. I tried to tell the captain, but he just wouldn't listen. Incidentally, the captain Norden is speaking of is young Master Yoram over there. Yoram? How thoughtless and rash could you be? Damn it! Soon, not even Lord Rovere could calm the mob. In the end, we were the ones who got scattered. The mob smashed up the dam, but they still weren't done with their rampage. Someone insisted that they head directly to Solfalena to lodge a formal protest with the Queen, and so they went. When Lord Barows received this report, he gave a secret order to his private soldiers. He commanded them to mix in with the rioters and incite them to attack the East Palace. It was all Barows? I didn't go to the East Palace myself, so I honestly don't know the whole story there. Well, finding the Dawn Rune in the basement here helps fill in some of the puzzle pieces. Norden, thank you for sharing your story. I just couldn't keep this inside any longer. Oboro, if you would. Oh, right, certainly. Okay, Norden, great work. Why don't we take a break outside? It'll help you calm down, I think. I could use it. Father! Now, just calm down, Lucerina. You must understand. If there are two Were you going to use the Dawn Rune to make some kind of deal with Her Majesty or the Godwins? Or were you going to use it as an offering to Armis when you went over to their side? Or were you going to use it yourself? Lord Barows, to think that I called you a friend! You're nothing but a traitor! Shut up! 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 All of you! How do you think you've managed to keep fighting this long? It's all thanks to Dad, that's how! If you have so much to complain about, then all of you can just get out! Get out, now! Father, Urim, it sounds like you two want to be left alone. Your Highness, let's get out of here. Even being in the same room as my father and brother besmirches your honor. That's a good idea. I think we should leave too. Everyone is invited to Raftfleet then. It's not as luxurious as this place, but it's a good deal more comfortable. Thanks. I think we might just take you up on that offer. How are the ladies there, by the way? Kyle, ever the dog. Lord Barows, my former friend. I'm leaving too. I can't believe I ever worked with a man like you. Father, Urim, I wish you well. From now on, I serve His Highness the Prince. I don't imagine we'll ever meet again. Lucerina, no! Wait! Be grateful for Lucerina. If it weren't for her, I'd have torn you both limb from limb, you worthless fops! Huh. I've wanted to call you guys that to your faces for years now. Feels good, finally letting loose like that. Dad? It's over, Urim. Prince, milady, wait for me! I'm coming too! Alright, well now, we have freedom of movement again. And we also have Chuck as a Star of Destiny as well. Chuck is our storage guy. That's pretty much it. He doesn't really have much in the way of any other utility, but still, having a storage guy is definitely a good thing to have, so yay! Okay, so, well, there's not really a lot else to do story-wise, at least here in Rainwall, but there is one other thing I want to do before we get finished with the episode today. Because, now that we've finished with Army Battle number 3, we got some new folks waiting for us. Specifically... Yep. Hi, guys. Hey, Prince. And your fine female friend. Looks like you guys aren't going to be welcome here much longer. And we're in a bit of a mess ourselves. Our contract with Barows is worthless now. This will cause us much financial hardship, Your Highness. Well, why don't we hire you? Heh, I'd join up just to hang out with that cute babe over there some more. But we've got things to take care of for now. Well, we're going to be hanging around this country for a bit, so maybe we'll run into each other down the road. What do you want? And I'll definitely be seeing you down the line, you banging bodyguard. Yowza! Alrighty, just like talking with Murid after battles, it's important to talk with those guys after a major battle as well, or army battle. And always try to recruit them, just like we've tried to recruit Murid, sorry. Of course, they won't join yet, but it helps. Also, that's why I mentioned trying to get victory pluses in army battles, because the more victory pluses you get, the more impressed they are with you and the easier they are to recruit. With that, oh boy, we've gone through a lot of story today, holy cow. So, next time on Suikoden 5, we're gonna head out of Rainwall for the final time, well at least here anyway, and we're going to make our way over to Wrathfleet. Also, this is the last opportunity you have to suggest a name for my army, so if you want to get entries in, make sure there's 16 characters. Don't put army in the 16 characters because army automatically comes with it. And no pandering, I'm not going to respond to it. Although the thought's appreciated, I'm not going to respond to it. So anyway, thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see y'all later.